What is up, everybody? Timber vs. TV today. Man, oh man, I did not know this Final Fantasy 14 on the Xbox is going to provide so much content, but guys are just literally losing their minds about this situation. Not only is Xbox fans happy, which I was suspecting that was going to be the case, but people are just losing their minds about this whole situation right here. You know that people say the game is so old, it's 10 years old, but no old game gets as much reaction as this game is doing right now. Like, people are literally losing it. So once again, we covered this comment yesterday about this guy saying Square Enix were betrayers to the Japanese companies and how he's boycotting and unsubbing. But now we got this dude on video making this whole declaration like a budget Batman villain about about this whole situation right here, how they're betraying how Square Enix is betraying PlayStation or whatever. So it's like, what is going on here with this? Why is this game causing this much controversy? And I would hope this is a parody account, because this guy clearly has some issues if this is a real person. I'm assuming this is a parody. Hopefully, let this be a parody, because this is not a parody. This guy needs to seek help immediately. But like what this guy says, these hoof clickers are weirdos. I swear, I'm definitely not saying him, because this is some weirdo activity you're about to see in this video. But without further ado, let's play the clip.
The date in which Square just shot themselves in the foot. I don't know how much the rest of you know about Japanese culture. I'm an expert. But I'm...
Look at that! Look at the sound of that nasally voice. Like, I'm assuming this is a parody. Like, this can't be real. This dude's actual voice. It's like, jeez. Maybe this would be the type who would be super angry about this deal. Maybe it makes sense now. But let's continue.
Honor and shame are huge parts of it. It's not like America, where you can become successful by being an asshole.
What?
If you screw someone over in Japan, glorious Nippon, you bring shame to yourself.
Glorious Nippon. This guy is such a weeb, but jeez. Now, I like anime as much as the next president, but what? You would never hear me talking about some glorious Nippon. Whatever you just stated. What? Oh man, let's continue.
And the only way to get rid of the shame is repentance. What this means is, the Japanese public, after hearing about this, is not going to want to purchase Final Fantasy 15 for either system.
Bro, I don't think the Japanese public cares about this deal. And they especially don't care about that nasally voice. Jeez, blow your nose.
Or when they purchase any of Square's future games. This is huge. You can laugh all you want, but Square has alienated an entire market with this move.
Bro, this looks like a budget Batman villain. He has to be like the slow child of like the Riddler and the Joker put together. Like, I'm trying to be PC about what I'm saying, but something ain't right. That boy ain't right. We'll leave it as that right there. This guy is clearly not right.
I personally do not admire this game anymore. We will not buy this game.
Who is we? Who is this we he speaks of? Like, there's just a legion of people just not gonna buy the game now because it's going to Xbox. I don't really buy that. Him and his imaginary friends as the we he's referring to, like, who is he talking about?
Let's give this game to the Xboxers, because an Xbox...
Oh, thank you for being so generous, for giving us the game. Like, you have any power in the say-so about you giving us the game. Oh, man, this video is something else. Like, this, once again, this better be a parody, because this is just ridiculous if this is real.
People could pirate the disc. Pirated disc. And that way, Square Enix will never have big income. Final Fantasy is a traitor.
A traitor.
Square, you must publicly apologize.
What? They must publicly apologize because your Sony fanboy feelings are hurt. This is wow. The entitlement, the delusion. What else can you say about this at this point?
Cancel Final Fantasy 2. You can kiss your business goodbye. Farewell. Here's a toast to you.
What is that? What even is that? I'm hoping that is milk. Let that be milk that he's about to drink. Because what is that? And I see the comment right here already, what they think this is. I'm like, bro, let that be milk. This is getting weird. This is some weirdo territory right here. What the hell? Oh, man. You see so much crazy stuff on the internet. I don't know why I'm shocked at this point, but yeah, it's just like, what is going on here?
You will submit, the gamers will, but you will never have anyone buy your games ever again.
Okay, because this guy says so nobody else is going to buy their games ever again. These guys need to be locked in a room with padded walls and a straitjacket on at this point. Like, jeez.
I guess you could say a Final Fantasy has made its final sale.
Okay, that's enough. That's not funny anymore. Okay, I can't stomach it. It was like, what, like 7 more seconds left. Enough of this guy. And like, what is going on with these? So, what is this? Oh, man. Unfortunately, this is how most of the ponies sound. Scary stuff. You know, it'd be funny if they actually do something like this. A lot of these guys do something like this who like super like hate Xbox or super pro PlayStation. Maybe they do something like this because I don't really see too many videos about Sony fanboys. I just see their ridiculous tweets. But maybe they, well, most of these probably guys do probably something like this. Who knows? Do I need to remember? I need to remind people how little Final Fantasy 16 sold in Japan. They don't deserve to have their games if they're gonna act like this. Nerds. Oh man, there's layers to this nerd stuff, my guy. Like, I'm a nerd, but I'm not sounding all nasally like that and talking about some glorious Nippon. Like, there's layers to this. Oh man, I can't believe this is real. It can't be. It looks like some 90s high school movie audition for a Wish.com Dr. Evil. Yeah, like a budget Dr. Evil going on. I can't believe Microsoft keeps ruining the industry. More people will be able to play an MMO. Can you imagine the audacity? Even a Chihuahua is making a face like, what the hell am I listening to? Gotta be satire. I refuse to believe people are like this. I'm going with satire too. Like, this is real. That guy needs some help. Poor child, but they're out there. What the F did I just watch? I don't know. I don't know what I just watched either. It comes from him and manifests in all types of ways as the new unhinged level of devotion points. Now, what is... Oh, okay. I see what I'm looking at right here. Bruh, you literally did this thing. Wow. Okay. They're about to go crazy when Starfield launches. And that's the thing. Final Fantasy 14 is a big game, but it's not a Starfield. So if they're acting like this with Final Fantasy 14 coming to Xbox, just imagine when Starfield finally releases. We're going to be seeing this tenfold at this point. Effing Hoovies. It kind of seems like satire as soon as he comes off over as trying hard to be extra nerdy. This is what you get when you order a Bond villain off Wish. Totally unhinged and weird, man. The PlayStation Hit Squad, Beep Bop Xbox tend to be the worst, however. Really? I mean, you just seen this video. Would you think Xbox gamers are worse? Like, this guy's delusional. Obviously fake. There's 100% satire, you can tell. He even breaks character for a split second to laugh. He's mocking ponies. I'm assuming it's a satire. Because if you're actually acting like that, you need some help at that point. I feel bad for his parents. He probably yells at his mom for overcooking his pizza rolls. These guys are unhinged, I swear. That reminds me of the episode of South Park with Cartman. He was playing World of Warcraft and Cartman was like asking his mom for pizza rolls. So that reminds me of. This is how a psychopath is created. Yeah. You know this is normal behavior for every pony, right? He sounds like a pony leftist. The sad part is Sony nerd child predators, Sony fanboys like him that just hate Microsoft. They can't beat Microsoft, so they spread misinformation. And it can be fake gamers that run Media Critic, all of them BS sites. You know, if I was actually arguing with a Sony fanboy actually sound like this, he'd be like, "Yeah, you got it, Chief." I wouldn't even argue any further at that point. If somebody legit sound like this and they're telling me Xbox is trash, I'd be like, "Okay, you got it." Stands are next level wild. This man's gonna stop supporting a game that has nothing to do with him playing on PlayStation because it will become an Xbox. Doesn't make any sense. I was like, if you like the game so much, you can play it on PlayStation or PC as you always were. Like, why are you mad that more people get to play the game? Doesn't make any sense. And they wonder why I mostly poke fun at them. To be fair, I understand his frustration. I'd be mad too if my girlfriend cheated. This is how I picture most of the gatekeepers being like in my head. It really is people like this. Yeah. If you're a person like this talking trash about Xbox, it's like, I wouldn't even argue with you at that point. You can say Xbox is trash all you want, but if you're actually like this, I would just laugh at you in real life, to be honest. Death threats to the judge of the FTC case, and now this PlayStation fans really hate seeing Xbox doing well. Yeah. So I'm gonna conclude it right here. Don't be like this guy right here, this budget, this budget Dr. Evil. It's like, don't be like this guy. It's not that big of a deal. More people get to enjoy this game. Why is it a bad thing? Who knows? But these guys are really butthurt about it. So, once again, hoping this is a parody account or satire because this is way too weird to be actually real life at this point. So, definitely want to see your thoughts down below. Leave a like this video. As always, thanks for watching and peace.